And welcome back to Factorino. Our technology is underway. You can tell it's not been a ton of time because of all this. So, I do feel like building a couple more arms here. Arms are useful. They move things. Moving things is good. I'm gonna short circuit this in a way that's a little silly for now. You don't want to do too much of this, but right now it just makes it a little more convenient to keep things moving. So, oh, this is too short-circuited. So you can already see the benefits of our design, where if we can just keep building. So you want it to be like this. Wow, that's a bad place for water. You want it to be just like, bring it down. And boom, addition. So you want to build in these kind of snakes and trees, from what I've been told. Where you can just plug in a module and keep it going. And that's our technology we've done. We don't have extra research, so it's not super important that we get this right this second. So we're going to get our facilities going more. And we're off to the races, guys. We are okay on coal, I think, for this one. Yeah, this is fine. We should check our power. Production satisfied. Yeah, we can take a little bit more. Okay, so we want to try to start bringing this down if possible. Okay, cool. I think this will work. We want to get our copper and iron at least in the same place. Copper and iron are super important resources to have near each other because they're used for a lot of the technology. Coal is more manageable. Coal you can do other things with. So okay, I think that's good. We're going to abduct you. I'm going to build another one of these because right now I'm a little lazy for this. And we're gonna kick this one this way. Higher up. There we go. Bring this here. And bring you over. We're gonna just make sure this works. Yes. So we're gonna replicate this design over here. And then we'll try to merge the two here. So should probably do that shortcut thing on this. But you can just grab these. That's always a valid option. So one thing that I worried about more before, but not so much now. This might be fairly close, but that's alright. Is this overage? This overage is not as bad as it looks. I'm gonna grab some of this right now, anyways. Because although it's not necessarily the greatest, 50 or even like 100 of that is small potatoes in the grand scheme of things in my mind. So overage is not super important if you're not going for like land speed record here. Okay, so we got these ones here. Yeah, we got maxed out. Okay, and we should have the same technology to just plug and go here. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we don't have to deal with these. And hopefully all this will be the fruits of our labor. So you want to try to centralize as much as you can. Because centralizing is how you get things done. Centralizing and not doing a lot of work. Okay, so this one's probably not gonna end up doing anything. That's totally fine. And I think here's where we want to bring the two. It's like early. We want to maybe pull both of these here, and then we can move it down further if we need it. Yeah. We'll pull it here and start trying to build here. We'll worry about the stone later. Which things? I'm not too worried about engines quite yet. Concrete, steel, chips. What are these ones? Filters, not that important. This one for sure. Splitters are infinitely awesome. Well, not infinitely, but you know. And we'll cut this off right now. This is a short-term solution. Usually you don't want to just cap yourself off like this. It just limits potential. We need trees. Unfortunately, trees are going to be a sticking point for us, and there's not really going to be great solutions to getting the power lines we need. You need to get like robots, and robots are super far down the line, like so far down the line I don't even want to talk about it. Usually you start near a forest so you can just easily kill 50, 60 trees. But this is the hand we're dealt. And it's an okay hand. Get these going. We might want to be careful on how many boxes we build, because we don't have the best way to deal with those. Let's see, one. I think that's fine. There we go, and we'll feed that in. So now we got both of these going. Let's see. Build me a whole bunch of these boys. Hopefully we'll get to a point where we don't need these anymore. Okay. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You might call me crazy, but I think I want to do this thing here. This way I can just add furnaces for days. Wow, that's kind of in sync. Cool. And we'll build a couple of these. We're not going to attach these, but we're going to get them close. And cool. That should be fine. So now we got those. Give me these. What do we need to do? So we want to build this first thing. And want to check our red technology. So we need copper and iron gears. So I am going to do a bunch of these. We might be doing excessive amounts of space, but I want tons of space to do the things. And I want to get past this little river thing, if possible. So, we need power lines. Power lines are going to be our sticking point for things. Okay, so this may feel weird. You may not fully support me, but this is how we're going to do this one. So we're going to have an assembly line thing like this. Get some extra arms here. Program you to do these. I built too many of these things. We're definitely not getting the shortest make achievement. To be fair, that is a one that you really gotta go for. Like, you can't just go willy-nilly on things. Okay, so we got these nice vans going. I think this can work. 1 over splitter. Cool. Oh yeah, we need the wrap. I want to make this more efficient. Okay. Yeah, it's literally not fast enough to keep up with production of that. I'll grab some of these. This will make our things quicker to make here because we already have the gears. You can already feel how much more of a breeze that is. So how do we get this over there? I think I'm gonna do a sin. Do I have to do that quite yet? Okay, so we're gonna do something bad. We don't have the technology to quite deal with this. Oh, I don't want to box into this. So we're going to pretend like we have technology that we don't have yet. So I think we're going to cut this way with this. And we'll cut this way with this one. And build a couple more of these. Okay, cool. And this design is already me worried because we don't have the power. We need to get the longer arms to make this work. Is right now this is a really silly design. I don't like this side. Let's do an honest design here. So if we're doing an honest design, we're doing it like this. So we need to figure out a way to deal with the iron later, but right now it's just not tenable. Okay. So the reason why is I want to keep everything with the stuff on top. Bottom is the assembly things. And then other things will be created at other times. And this is the same plugin design. Plug it in. And we can do red potion. I hate that building placement. The reason why is I want this to be the output of it. No, this to be the output of it. I want these spaces. I feel like those will do us good in the long run, if we can do those. And we'll do this here. And pull you there. Go, 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 go. And we'll get that going. And program you to be red. And get you going. So now you can see like part of the glory, but it gets like better than this. Because if we can just keep this design consistent, things will go well. But there's already a concern here with the iron being not able to do its job right now. So we're going to have to adapt the design as we move forward. We're going to pick up the facility up here, and we're going to get our signs going here. Get some of these. 10 is so many. We should probably start thinking about building chips, if we can get that going. Can this do chips? Yeah, this can. We should consider actually building those earlier than we need to. Because building chips takes forever, and they're annoying to make. And we need to build them anyways, eventually. Okay, we probably overcommitted on things, but that's fine. So we're going to do another bad, and we're just going to make our tech center here. This is a bad choice because of obvious reasons, but we'll refactor later. And give me some arms. So you can kind of start seeing the limits. So we'll need to start checking throughputs. The first one I need to check is power. Because our power is like, yeah, it's woefully being strong here. Yeah, we're not satisfying it. So we need to build a couple more boilers, I think. We don't need more steam engines. We just need more boilers. We can just plug those right into place and get things going. I think, can't remember the ratio. Is there more? Oh. I can't remember. There's a ratio of some sort. And what do we need? More iron. We can easily get more iron. And we're gonna pull this, even though that might be a mistake, but we'll make mistakes in our due time. So okay. Let's see. We don't care for that one. That one's interesting, but not too good. Filters we don't need too much of. What is this effect? Lamps might be good. Let's get turrets. Now our system is, we're making way more power than we need to. That's fine. You can see now our technology is like booming. We actually want to kind of take a minute to see what can we build for these. Okay, these are underground belts. So we want to fix this immediately. So let's get some weaponry now. We kind of screwed this up. No, we didn't. We can have this go straight through. And then we can use the underground belt into this. And now you can start seeing some of the great design here. I could take some of these are useful. So, we're able... We want to bust this off here. And change this to this distributing thing. Give me that thing. This ill place. And we can have this come down like this. And now we can have this. Give me some more of these so I don't have to deal with this. Okay, cool. So it looks like our limit is on the red ones. Yeah. But I want to take a minute to get this going. I want to build one of these, please. So now you can see we're trying to like build a system that we can have everything we want from a main vein that does everything. kind of don't want to do red technology necessarily, but we can get off. We're going to completely work over all this stone. Stone is not that important, so I'm not going to feel that bad over it. Okay. We need more of those. We have fast arms. Long arms, those are great. Build me 2 of these. Keep this in here, throw these in here. So, this is one of the few things where it's worth having the quick arms because it can feed this system and it can just go so much faster. We have an overflow of iron. Those are going fine. I actually want to build other things instead of what's currently being recommended. So I think I wanted to try to do an early split here, and then we'll get some extra copper going here. Oh, you silly thing. Okay. We'll do that high, I guess. Give me those. See if that gets me anything interesting. We'll take that. Give me power. How much time? 27. We're doing fine. Okay. We'll bring this down. And now we got copper wires. Which you're probably going like, what do we need that for? And we'll use it for other things in the future. But right now the reason why we have copper wire is because it lets us build these things easier. And get another one of these. And build me a couple of these. We do have to worry about these conveyor belts. They do have a maximum capacity that we need to worry about eventually. But we're not at eventually yet, so we're not going to worry about it too much. There we go. They do also eat these resources eventually, so we do have to be slightly cautious with that. And so we have 1, 2, 3. And we got that going. This is going pretty well. Our tech center is in a bad place, but that's fine. We got... oh, this is bad. Oh, we can fix this. So you want to try to keep that on one side each, if you can. We'll just have an influx of copper for a little while here. And we got these wires, which can totally help us out later. Okay. I do want to build the thing for the conveyor belts sometime soonish. Maybe making the wires first was a mistake. And And nah. Yeah, we built a ton of these. We should have built this thing first. And we'll build another one of these. And build this across. And we'll get that going. Go there. I think this is what we need. And get this going. Work on upgrades. Let's get wall. Wall can be good. Do we have extra power plant things? Yeah, we do. Why aren't we just throwing these down like willy-nilly? What the hell? This one's not even connected to an arm here. And we'll get that going. This station needs to move. It's in a bad place right now. I don't know what I'm going to put in here, but right now it's a bad place. Okay. And we're like researching way too fast now. For what I care for. We're gonna be like out of basic technologies soon enough. Just give me these. We'll need these for the future. Okay. And build me some of these. Should grab some copper wires. Now we can just build that like that. See how much faster that is? So much better. So many things are better. Let's get our thing up for the electronic arms and we'll call it like a part. Because that's how things go. That's how it works. That's how it works. No, that's too close. Yep, that's where I want it. And we can just pack these babies super tight. And build me a couple of these. See, now we got like, we don't have necessarily the biggest inventory, but it's not about inventory, it's about managing throughputs. And just connect these up. And build me... We got way too many here. I think we only need like a couple. And this is probably the inefficient way to do it, but that's fine. Build me these. Build me these. And now things are going to be awesome. So now you can see, like, before we were just struggling to do anything. Now we're like the harbingers of industry and doom. Okay, we need to pull some of our other lines down more, though. And now we can not bother making these because now I'll make it for us. Oh shit, we're being attacked. This is actually really bad. Because it's so far away. We lost a thing there. We have a turret. Yep, so that's the thing. So those are the natives. They're actually not evil. We're more evil than they are. And I'll build a gun turret. I'll put that there. And where are bullets? I need iron plates. I'm going to not waste my current iron plates to get more iron plates here. See, they just stop if they get full, which is fine. And so we have interesting limits here. Let's get this. I think this will give us more options. We are spread really thin though. We're going to load this one up. Where are, oh. There we go. So, we're gonna call that apart. I'm gonna take a magnificent look at my design currently. We're gonna have to bump up our technology more though. Do we have repair kits? Yeah, we'll build a repair kit here quick. Just to fix this one up. I want to fix it. There we go. Man, that technology is too fast. Heavy armor, I guess. And I will grab a whole bunch of these. For the time being, let's actually put those in boxes because they are so useful. You don't want to make things by hand. Making things by hand is for losers, and we were losers at the start. Let's get this capper. I keep going. This game is like addictive. But there we go. So, we're the captains of industry. We got this going here. We can do a few more offshoots for things that we don't need these things of. So we can take the iron plates from here and actually build these electronic things. We'll do that next time. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully this has been an interesting experience. There are slight flaws with this. When this gets totally full of iron and this is totally full of copper, we're kind of screwed. But we got enough space to make it work. So hope you guys have enjoyed this little part, and I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.